Well, you might find the idea of smuggling something as tiny as ants to be ridiculous at first, right? Well, it is not. 4 suspects are currently in custody for trying to smuggle up to 5,000 ants valued at over $1 million from the country through the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. A shift in wildlife trafficking patterns, according to the Kenya Wildlife Service. The suspects have pleaded guilty to the crimes as prosecution seeks to establish the exact number of ants packed in tubes. Mashari Mbugwa has that report.
Duhang and Kenyan Dennis Nganga appeared before Senior Magistrate Njeri Thuku at the JKIA court following their arrest for possession of approximately 300 garden ants packaged in 140 test tubes with an estimated value of 200,000 shillings, according to authorities. This came after another 2 Belgian nationals appeared before the same courts with similar charges of attempted smuggling of approximately 5,000 queens packed in 2,244 tubes valued at 1 million shillings. The 4 were arrested after authorities intercepted and found with the live garden ant queens, which were concealed in special modified test tubes and syringes. The Kenya Wildlife Society says this species is native to Kenya. Authorities say the tubes were designed to sustain the ants for up to 2 months, while also obscuring the contents from detection by airport scanners. Cotton wool was used to support the ants' survival during transit, evidence of a calculated attempt to bypass security systems. The suspects have pleaded guilty, with the prosecutor granted time to provide accurate figures regarding the number of test tubes.
Your Honor, the garden ants were destined to be illegally trafficked to China and Europe.
We do not deny the fact that they pack them. However, there are some things that have been raised, such as that they're supposed to be going out to Europe and Europe and China, which is not true.
The suspect foreigners are said to have entered Kenya on tourist visas with intent to smuggle the ants to European and Asian exotic pet markets, where demand for rare insect species is growing. The Kenya Wildlife Service says the intercepted ants, particularly the highly sought-after mesocephalotes, are prized by collectors for their unique behaviors and complex colony building skills. These traits makes them popular in exotic pet cycles, where they are kept in specialized habitats known as formicariums. Smuggling of ants has subsequently increased across the globe, with research citing many reasons, including exotic pet trade, in which the species fetch high prices for their rarity and appearance, and regulated scientific research, where researchers try to avoid long permit processes, colony trading, where hobbyists compete to own rare species and powerful colonies, and biocontrol in agriculture, where ants are used to manage crop pests, risking ecological damage. Wildlife Service further says Kenya requires prior informed consent and fair benefit sharing for access to its genetic resources. The illegal collection and export of mesocephalotes constitutes a crime under Kenyan law for bypassing these legal requirements. The case has been deferred to tomorrow, even as the suspects remain in custody. Mashari Mbugwa, NTV.